In this video, we want to review the control panel and all the features and functionality you have access to from this home page. So, Asbestos Abatement Contractors, this is the page that you will see when you first log in, and it's called the control panel. You can navigate back to it from anywhere in the system by clicking on the control panel button. But to start at the top, any internal messages that come from air pollution control section that are automated, maybe based on certain things that happen with notifications, or intentional messages that come from the air pollution inspectors, they'll show up here. As soon as any messages are in your inbox, a little red beacon will be flashing above the envelope. Right next to that is your name, the username that is logged into this session, and you have some options when you click on that as well. Clicking on My Dashboard takes you back here. Your My Profile button takes you to your user account, the inbox, back to mail, and user preferences next. And then last is the logout. Simply log out here to end your session. Down on the next row in the main menu, we have the control panel, which is where we are. Notifications is the next item over, and to create a new asbestos notification, you simply hover over the word notifications and select asbestos notifications. This will take you to the list of all open asbestos notifications you have or drafts that you have working. This is where you will also create a new asbestos notification. The next item is transactions. If you have access to this functionality, you will see this and escrow register. Unlike notifications, you can click on the transactions, and this will take you to a transactions list page that shows you every transaction that you've ever had in the system, regardless of how you've paid for it. You can see it's also in the old skin, so don't worry, you haven't left the site. It's just a page that we have not quite updated yet. So we go back to the control panel, and related to transactions is an escrow register page. The escrow register is like a checkbook balance page, and it's there if you decide to use the option of escrow payments. The next item over is the Sub-Users tab, which is where you would create or deactivate any users associated with your account. And last but not least is the Help button, which is where you will find videos like this one to help you with various topics on the system. Over here is an alternate color choice where you can choose to look at the page through different schemes if it makes it easier on your eyes to look at one versus the other. So you can choose to have your home page and the information presented in a little different view. The first item in the main part of the control panel is the draft notifications. Any notifications you have started and saved as a draft will be listed here, and you can access that list or that notification directly by clicking on the number listed in this group. The next one over is any active notifications, and these would be notifications that you have submitted that the project activity date has arrived and passed. So the project is actually active, not just submitted to the city and approved, but the project itself is active. Next over is a list of any closed notifications. Clicking on any of these will take you to that list of notifications that are in this status. And the fourth item over here are any notifications that are under review. Now, under review means that somebody at the air pollution office has reviewed your application and they're sending it back to you because they have a question. And there will be a note on that application asking you specifically for some information, and we'll review that in a separate video. Some other things we'll review are the escrow balance. If you decide to use the option to pay through escrow, your balance will be shown here. And as we mentioned before, your escrow balance will be available to you here on the home page as well as in the escrow register. And then the Add Funds link here will allow you to add funds to your escrow balance whenever you need to. The last item on the control panel are the open invoices. Here, the system will display to you any invoice and letter from the city once an inspection has taken place or if any violations have been cited. So the inspection invoices will be listed here, as well as any inspection invoices that contain a fee for the inspection and or a fee for violations. These will all be listed here separately. There will be a link to pay the invoice as well as view it right here. All invoices will also be archived on the notification record as well, and that will be reviewed in a separate help video. Thank you for your time, and we hope this has been helpful.